Post cereals, postmarked. Yes, postmarked for happy eating. Presents Mama, the award-winning drama, starring Peggy Wood.
I remember San Francisco in that first year of World War I, with parades and brass bands and marching soldiers everywhere you turned. And as the months went on, every family seemed to feel it more and more, including my family. My big brother Nels, who was away at training camp, my little sister Dagmar, and of course, Papa. But most of all, when I think back to those days so long ago, most of all, I remember Mama. I remember how much we all valued Mama's opinion when there were things to decide. I remember the time a neighbor offered T.R. a puppy from a large litter, and T.R. couldn't decide which one to keep. Mama helped him decide.
Things haven't changed a bit since Mama's day. Women still have so many things to decide that it's a real pleasure when the whole family shares in making a decision. Why, it took no time at all for my family to decide that Post Grape Nuts is the cereal we'd always keep on hand. Oh, we tried different cereals, but we all love Post Grape Nuts. You see, it's so different from all the others. You can see how different it looks. Grape nuts are homogenized nuggets of crunchy wheat and barley. And you can taste the difference, too. A delicious nut-like flavor that's absolutely wonderful. And grape nuts are different in the energy they give you. As it says right here on the box, grape nuts give you more energy per spoonful than any other cereal, cold or cooked. Yes, it's wonderful when your whole family shares in a decision, when you all come to a happy agreement. And when it comes to breakfast cereal, it's more than just a coincidence that your family agrees. Post Grape Nuts is one cereal you all enjoy.
And I remember that Papa had a special job that year. He was in charge of building the reviewing stand, where the mayor and other officials would watch the patriotic parade to be held next week.
Almost quitting time. We might as well knock off.
Oh, might as well. This is a good place to stop. Well, I could sure do with a glass of beer.
Me too. And I ain't breaking my back for no politician.
Hey, fellows, what is the matter? It's not quitting time yet.
Close enough, Hansen. We're knocking off.
Sure, come on, have a glass of beer with us.
Yeah, but it's not time yet.
Look, mister, what difference does one of the two make? We've been working hard.
No, you have not. We are way behind schedule.
So what?
Well, I have been watching you all afternoon, and nobody is working hard. And at this rate, we will not be finished in time for the parade.
Look, fella, don't get all steamed up. We got plenty of time.
We do if we work. Now, there are 12 more minutes to quitting time. 12 more minutes.
12 more minutes. That Hansen. How come a guy like him is the boss?
Yeah, how come?
Joan of Arc was making so much noise I couldn't hear you. What? Well, if you're sure you can't make it tomorrow night. I know, I should have told you before, but it happens every year and it's called a Sells Cap.
I certainly don't see much point in it anymore.
Sells Cap. That means anniversary in Norwegian, and we have this party every May 19th because that's the day the family sailed from Norway. Oh, we have special dishes and we sing the Norwegian anthem. Well, if you're absolutely sure you can't make it, it would mean an awful lot to Mama.
Sour.
Oh.
What's the matter with strawberries? They don't taste like they used to.
They've a bit sugar.
I don't know if I can help you tomorrow, Martha. I want to go downtown and put an ad into the newspaper. If I don't get some roomers soon, well, I'm going to starve to death.
I thought you were full up, Aunt Jenny.
Well, I was. But Mr. Crane and that Ellis boy, they enlisted in the army. That's 2 singles. Then the Kutmullers are moving out of the big double room. Well, in a way, I'm kind of glad, them being German and all.
Oh, they are nice people, Jenny.
Yeah, they may be all right. But I hear that people in the neighborhood don't like them so good. So I'm just as happy to have them not living in my house.
Just because they came from Germany is nothing wrong. We came from another country, too.
Yeah, but not a country like that. Oh, the things that I've heard.
Well, you must not believe all the things you hear.
Well, maybe not. But you can't blame people for feeling this way in wartime. We can't let nobody pull the wool over our eyes.
Well, I'm going over to Sarah Ann's house, Mama. That is, if you have nothing else you'd like me to do.
Yeah, I have something else I would like you to do. I want you to go in there and practice Ja, wie elsker.
Oh, Mama, I know it well enough. Well, I
Yeah,
mean...
but you ought to know it better. So you'll be able to play it tomorrow without any mistakes for the party.
All right, but it sure seems like a lot of practicing for something that you play only once a year. Ja, wie elsker.
Ja, wie elsker, dette landa. Yeah.
Martha, now, I think that maybe she is right. Maybe we shouldn't be singing anything but American songs.
Mama, Phil says to tell you he's sorry, but his boss invited him for supper tomorrow night, so he can't be here for the Self-Cap.
Oh, that is too bad.
Well, now, what would that mean to Phil Ryan?
He's going to be in the family.
Well, he says he's sorry, but there's nothing he can do.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Jenny. Hello, Katrin. Hello, Martha.
Hello.
Ooh, that awful job.
What is the matter, Phil?
Oh. I will be so glad when this job is over, Bid, and I can get back with Mr. Jenkins and the fellows I know.
Oh.
These men do not care anything about the job. They do not even know how to do the job right.
Where did they get these men?
Oh, well, who knows? I've never worked with any of them before, but I never hope to again.
But nobody wants to do a good day's work anymore. And the young ones, all they want is something for nothing.
I do not understand it. We are building a reviewing stand for the parade. There will be soldiers and sailors and Marines, all of them marching by. If I could afford it, I would do it for nothing.
Yeah, but not many people feel the way you do, Lars.
I do not know how to work with men like that.
Oh, well, it will be only just a few days more. It will not be long.
Mama?
Yeah?
There's a telegram.
Telegram.
It's for you, Mama.
Oh, have a weekend pass. Home for Saturday. It's for Saturday and Sunday now.
Oh, fine.
No,
Oh, that is fine.
so now he will be here for the Self-Cap.
Does it say what time will he will come, Martha?
No, it does not say. But early in the morning, I hope.
Oh, it's nice he could be here for this
Oh,
weekend.
yeah. I knew he would try to get here for the Self-Cap. Oh, Lars,
Fine.
we were going to do something about Nelson's bed.
Oh, the other big mattress.
Yeah.
It's not the same size exactly, but I think it would do good, Martha.
We will try and see.
Now, watch out. Too much mattress is worse than not enough.
Oh, gosh, now it'll be just like Nelson's General Pershing or somebody.
Well, you can't really blame them.
I'll bet you anything that Nels isn't coming home because it's Self-Cap. Probably doesn't even remember it. Or if he does, he'd rather be out on a date. Well, who wouldn't? Oh, why do I have to learn this old thing? Think of all the years I had to learn it. Now it's your turn. I don't see why we have to go through all this every year. It happened so long ago, and what difference can it possibly make? Because you know how Mama feels about it. And if you make one mistake in Ja, wie elsker, she'll never forgive you. I know.
I'll practice.
Lars, hurry, you'll be late.
Oh, yeah. Yes, but I want to make a good impression on the men, too. Oh, Martha, what about Nels?
Well, what about it? No, baby. You can tell when he will come.
Yeah, well, if he comes in this morning, Martha, tell him I wanted to be here, but I could not.
Yeah, I will tell him. Now go, you will be late.
Yeah,
Go
goodbye,
on.
Martha.
Hello, Mrs. Jackson.
Oh, hello, Tia.
Here's the things you wanted from Aunt Jenny.
Oh, thank you, Tia.
And she says she can't help you until maybe 4 o'clock.
Oh, well, I'll have to manage.
One of those sacks has currants and raisins in it.
And how many did you eat on the way over?
Well,
And here's some more for now.
Oh,
But
thanks.
that is all.
Thanks, Miss Hansen. Mrs. Hansen,
Yeah?
how old is Aunt Jenny?
What?
I said, how old is Aunt
Yeah, I
Jenny?
know that is what you said. But what a question for a little boy. Well, I'm surprised at you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Hansen.
What do you want to know for?
Well, you see, some of the boys at school said she couldn't have been in the U.S. very long, and I said she had been for a long, long time, ever since she was a little girl.
Well, I would not say that she was a little girl when she came over here. It was many years ago.
Well, that's what I told them. Only Jack said she couldn't have been, or she wouldn't have talked so funny.
No? And what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I socked them.
Did not tell Aunt Jenny this.
Oh, no, Mrs. Hansen. Is there anything the matter?
No, there's nothing the matter. You run and play now.
Bye, Mrs. Hansen.
Bye.
Please, I don't think you talk funny.
Where's that van?
Somebody's Victrola, I guess.
Too bad we don't have any seats for the parade, huh?
Well, you won't, unless you're expecting a personal invite from the mayor.
I could sleep for a solid week.
Yeah, me too. When I woke up this morning, I felt like I've been chopping cotton all night long.
It's that Hansen, that's what it is.
That's it. Well, you stop to catch your breath, he jumps all over you.
Boy, I never got so sick of a guy before. Do this, do that. That's not straight. Do it over again.
It's just our luck get somebody like him.
That's the trouble with them old guys. They act like every nail is worth a week's pay. Get into a spot where they can boss you around.
That's right, and I've had just about enough of it, too.
All right, then, say something. I am. The next time he tries to get tough with me. Kind of funny, come to think of it. A guy like that. Giving orders to us.
Yeah.
He can't even talk American.
Hey, that's right, he don't.
Hey, what kind of talk is that anyway?
You mean, yeah, sure.
It don't seem right. Guy can't even talk American, bossing a job like this.
Yeah. Telling us how we don't know nothing about our work.
Yeah, especially a job like this. Kind of a patriotic job.
What kind of a name is that, anyway? Hansen. Lars Hansen. Wasn't nobody named anything like that in my town.
Yeah, mine neither. Anyway, where does he come from? Why does he talk like that, huh?
Hey, you know who talks like that? Yeah. You know where you hear it. It's what Germans say.
Sure. Sure it is. Yeah.
Sure.
That's it.
That's the way they talk. Germans. Heinies. And we got one of them for a boss.
That is not true.
Well, we was only kidding, huh?
Did not sound like that to me. I say it is not true. But if you've been thinking something like that, why do you not say it to my face? Instead of behind my back.
Ah, look here. You're going to go around eavesdropping, you're going to hear things you don't like. So you mind your business and I'll mind mine.
If you mind your business, this job would be better off.
Now, look, you.
Yeah, no time for doing any work, but plenty of time for telling lies about people.
Now, look, Hansen, don't you go around calling nobody a liar.
And we don't need no dirty foreigner telling us how to do our work, neither.
I'll telephone the company and tell them I do not want to have anything more to do with this job.
Now what? We were supposed to work a full day, and I need the money.
All right, we work.
We don't know what to do. Now, look, Joe, you shouldn't have said that.
I said, you was all saying.
Not the way you did. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Now, look here. You bet I didn't say no more than what any of you guys said.
Hey, fellas, do you know where Mr. Hansen is? Hansen, Lars Hansen. Isn't this the job where he's working?
What, did you want to see him about something?
Sure, I want to see him. He's my father. What's the matter? What is this, a joke or something? Where is he?
Well, he was here, but he left. I think he went home.
I thought he had to stay here all day. That's why I came down here to see him. What's up? I guess I'll go home and see him.
Hey, soldier. That's your dad's lunchbox there.
Thank you.
Ah, look, you guys, it ain't the end of the world or nothing.
Oh, shut up, will you? Just shut up!
Tell us what the other men are like now. The ones you're with. I mean, you know, the average.
Oh, the average. Well, I'll tell you. Some of them are studying to be nitwits, and the others are just plain stupid.
I wish you'd stop trying to be funny. I would really like to know what it's like. Yes, and Mills, why didn't you get a better-looking uniform? Don't they even try to fit you?
I'll tell you how they do it, Dagmar. The supply officer rolls them up into a ball, and he throws them. If it hits you, it's your uniform.
Very funny.
Did they teach you how to shoot a machine gun, Nels?
Come on, T.R.
Well, did they? Because you could teach me, and then I'd have a head start.
You listen to that bloodthirsty little creature?
Come on, Tia. We got errands.
Nels is telling about the Army. I want to hear him.
Then you can hit it tonight if we come back.
If you come back. What do you
Well,
mean if?
I don't know whether we're welcome or not.
Aunt Jenny.
Well, it's your father. He's never been so mean in all his life. He says no matter what you say, he just bites your head off if you say only how do you do. Come along, Tia. Hurry. Go on.
Yes, what is the matter with Papa? I've never seen him act like this. I think he'd be so happy that you were home.
He is acting funny, all right.
Gee, won't be much fun tonight. I wish we could do something else. Well, we can't. You know that. Yeah.
I think I almost wish I went out on a date instead. You know, I didn't remember about that Sal's cap.
You see?
Now we are going to have the best supper we have ever had. Oxer steak, cold stew, and things that everybody likes the best. Do you not think so, Lars?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, now, do not worry about those men and what they said.
Murray, you think that is all it is, Martha? You think a man can hear a thing like that and then just forget it because he is having something special for supper?
I'm sorry.
25 years I've lived and worked in this country, doing the best I can. What good is it if something like this can happen?
I will go.
No, you are busy. I will go. Oh, what is it?
Mr. Hansen, we
Mr.
want...
Hansen, have you quit the job?
I do not see that there's any business of yours.
We gotta know, Mr. Hansen. Did you quit it?
I telephoned the company, but there was nobody there. I will call them first thing Monday morning.
We don't want you to, Mr. Hansen.
I do not care what you want.
Yeah, but you're all right, Mr. Hansen. You always was.
Oh, will you shut your big mouth? What we're trying to say, Mr. Hansen, after you left, well, we got into an argument with the other guys about whose fault it was. I was to blame, and I said, well, then I guess we all kind of got into a fight.
Yeah.
So, then I guess we all decided it was everybody's fault. And we wanted you to know. And we don't want you to quit the job, Mr. Hansen. So, here we are. I guess that's about all.
Well, it's good of you to come.
Well, I don't know if he told you about it, Mr. Hansen, but after you left, your son, the soldier, he came around looking for you, and...
Yeah, he told me.
Of course, we didn't tell him nothing about what happened, you know. But, well, we all really felt kind of bad about it, and, well...
Why? Because he is my son? Because he is a soldier? You think that makes any difference? You think I am any different than I always was?
Now, you know what we mean, Mr. Hansen. You see, we... Oh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah?
This is my wife, Mrs. Hansen. This is Yo Curry and Elmer Brown.
How do you do?
I'll do. Well, I guess we better get moving, Mr. Hansen. See you Monday.
Yeah, I will be there.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hansen.
Good night, Victor.
Well, it was good of them to come.
Why? It was nothing about me. It was the uniform. That is all. Just the uniform.
I'm sorry about tonight, the Selskap. I know you do not want company, so I will telephone Trina and Jenny and the others, and I will think of something to say.
No, Martha. We must have the party. Nels is here. And I do not want Nels or any of the children to know that anything like this has happened.
right, Dagmar. That's enough. I think I'd rather hear that Joan of Arc again.
I have to get it right for tonight, Nell. It's the funniest party we've ever had. Papa upstairs all by himself, and Mama and Aunt Jenny with hardly a civil word for each other.
I know. I almost wish I'd stayed back at the camp. Almost.
Something's wrong, and I wish I knew what it was. I hate not to know about things.
Why don't you look through the keyholes and listen? That's what you used to do.
Ha, ha, ha. Very funny.
Well, Martha, maybe I should wait and let Mrs. Jansu tell you the story herself. Oh, but it was so funny. You wouldn't believe it.
It was,
Well, what I was trying to tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Jansrud were having supper in this restaurant. And the waitress was suggesting something for them to eat. And she says, how about some sauerkraut? Sauerkraut, says Mrs. Jansrud. Young woman, if you was a good American, you would know that we don't call it that no more. Now it is Liberty cabbage.
Oh, stop it, Jenny.
What?
Oh, I want you to stop it. All this talk about Germans and good Americans and things like that.
Hello, Jenny.
Oh, good evening, Lars.
Is that time for supper, Martha?
Well, Trina and Ingeborg are not here yet, and T.R. has gone to the store for some candles.
Mama, when do we eat?
Oh, in just a few minutes.
Oh, boy, does that smell good, especially after what I've been living on.
Don't they feed you good in the army, Nelson?
Let me tell you what they feed us in the Army, Aunt Jenny. This is the typical Army menu.
Yeah.
First, we have boiled cardboard. Then we have creamed shoe leather. And to top it all, we have some laundry soap pudding.
Oh, I don't believe a single word of it. Now, Mrs. Jansrud's nephew enlisted in the Navy, and he says that they eat good.
Papa, it's someone to see you.
Me? Who is it?
He didn't say.
Mr. Hansen?
Yeah?
I'm Jim Cole, your neighbor down the corner.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Cole. Martha, will you not sit down, Mr. Cole?
I'll just be here a moment.
This is my wife, Mrs. Hansen, Mr. Cole.
How do you do?
Mr. Cole, oh, the White House on the corner.
That's right.
Oh.
My wife and I haven't had time to really get acquainted with our neighbors, but I'm going to ask a favor just the same.
Favor?
A favor of you, Mr. Hansen. I'm chairman of the neighborhood committee in this area.
Committee for?
A neighborhood committee for winning the war. I guess you've been reading about us in the paper. Our job's to coordinate all the civilian activities. You know, scrap collections, entertaining soldiers, all those things.
Yeah, we have read about that.
I'd like you to be in charge of this district, Mr. Hansen.
Me?
Why, yes. You've been here a long time. You know everybody. You've got a lot of friends.
Sorry, Mr. Cole, I cannot do it.
Oh, we'll tell you just what to do. Now, there's a meeting of the district heads on Monday night.
I do not think I am the right man for the job, Mr. Cole.
Well, we think you are. Now, if you'll just sign up now.
No, I do not think so. Just because my son is in uniform.
Oh, you have a son in the Army? Well, so's mine. But we're talking about you. Maybe I picked a bad time to call. Perhaps I should have telephoned.
Yeah, some other time. But you can sure that we all want to help.
Oh, sure, I understand. Goodbye, Miss Hansen. Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Cole.
Goodbye, Mr. Cole.
You do this, you will be the captain of this district. Captain Hansen.
What does it say?
It says that it is not where people come from that makes them good Americans, but what they are.
Yeah.
Mama, Papa, when do we eat? I'm really starving to death. Everybody's at the table.
Private Hansen, you will just have to wait a little while. When the captain is ready, we eat.
I'm a homemaker. To reach my house, you go through this gate, which needs to be fixed. And here we are. And here's my husband, John. He used to just mope around, big chief thundercloud. Well, this cranky sort of behavior often spells irregularity due to lack of bulk in the diet. So I got him to try post 40% bran flakes. They're a very gentle, natural way to enjoy the keep regular benefits of bran day after day after day. And they're absolutely delicious. John tried post 40% bran flakes and liked them. And little by little, he began to feel more like his old self again. Now, I don't say post bran flakes have made him turn handsprings. He's no spring chicken after all. But he does feel better. Well, just look at him now. Seriously, post 40% bran flakes are just the thing to help your family feel fit. The tastiest way ever to get that healthy outlook.
Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today? Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today?
In coffee, bouquet means a full, rich aroma, and Maxwell House brings it to you.
Close your eyes. Inhale that wonderful Maxwell House aroma. Let the aroma mingle with the flavor. You'll know at once that without this rich bouquet, no coffee can truly satisfy. Today, many brands lack that aroma so important to true coffee enjoyment. But Maxwell House is blessed with a rich abundance of it. No other coffee in the world gives you such fabulous aroma, such wonderful bouquet.
Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today?
Maxwell House brings you rich aroma, rare coffee bouquet you'll find in no other coffee. Get Maxwell House coffee, always good to the last drop.
Mama was presented by Post Cereals, the breakfast foods of General Foods. Remember, Post Cereals are postmarked. Yes, postmarked for happy eating.